Wow, this is an interesting new development. It's actually being reported now that Superman Legacy, James Gunn's upcoming Superman Legacy, is now officially being predicted to open around 90 million to maximum of 125 million in its first weekend. That is a very big fall from the 175 million dollars that I talked about a few weeks ago. Remember, a few weeks back, I talked about the fact that the estimate it was projected to open at was around 175 million, which would have been a DC franchise biggest opening of all time. So at that time, the hype was huge. Pre-sales and everything. It looked like the film was going to break Batman v Superman. Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, which that film was a huge success at the time. Made $166 million in its first weekend. It was an incredible opening weekend at the time. In fact, it even opened to $400 million in its worldwide debut. I'm even shocked that that film made over $400 million and never got to $1 billion when it was all said and done. Only made 800 plus million at the end, which means that it didn't, have staying power at the box office. But this film now is really, 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 really coming very, very much under that estimate that I thought it would surpass. Now, this is not looking good. Now, remember, a few weeks ago, there were so many estimates saying that this film would smash so many records, be on the same level as some of the Marvel big, big hits. Now, this kind of opening weekend might be a problem. Let me explain why I mean this. This film is a very expensive film. It cost well over 200 plus million dollars for its production, well over 150 million dollars in marketing. Now, if it opens to let's say 90 million dollars or 100 million dollars, I don't see this film having more than a 3x or a 3.5x gross when it's all said and done at the US box office, meaning it will make only $350 million. When we look at the supposed numbers it can make in the US. And then when you compare it to the international markets, I cannot see this film making maybe, let's say, 400 extra million. So maybe we are looking at a film that will maybe get to 650 to 750 when it's all said and done. Is this film going to make Warner Brothers happy if it only makes under, let's say, Batman, the new Matt Reeves Batman with Robert Pattinson? Now, that film made, if I'm not mistaken, $770 million. So, if this film comes under $770 million, will it even be considered a success for Warner Brothers, considering what they've invested and what they expected back in box office revenue? This is not looking good. And another film that is tracking a little bit poorly, which will be a franchise low, is Scarlett Johansson's Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, when I look at these female-led projects this year, they've all been tanking, they've all been underperforming, and I'm getting some vibe that maybe because this particular Jurassic World is female-led, compared to the other recent Jurassic World films, it's looking like it's going to become a franchise low because that film now is being estimated to open around $115 million to maximum of 135 million. That is not good. That is absolutely not good. And another project that is coming under estimation, but the numbers have not been reviewed, is the woke Marvel Fantastic Four First Steps film. Now, that film is a project that I still say right now will perform worse than Superman. No matter how well Superman opens at the box office, I just feel that Superman will make more money than Fantastic Four First Steps. I could be wrong. I honestly could be wrong, but honestly, this is my own thoughts about this whole situation. I just don't see, this project being a better success than the Superman film in any metric. But time will tell. Honestly, I just will have to wait and see what's going to happen at the box office. But this is what has been popping out today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys very much next time.